Hello, hello. Hope you guys can hear me well. All right. Let me pop out the chat here. Pop out chat. And let's pause the music. There we go. Yeah. Well, awesome. Hopefully everything's going well. Hopefully there's no technical difficulties or anything. It's been a while since I've used this webcam. I've actually disabled the microphone on the webcam, and I'm using the microphone here so you guys can hear me clearer. Oh yes, I see you guys in the chat. Hello, Rick Riders, Mr. Blank Mask, Taco Corgis, John Coolis, TD Camper, Akigami Sama. Yes, thank you guys so much for the early birthday wishes, and thank you guys so much for coming here to visit me and to hang out and chat. That's right, just like last year and 2018, I'm gonna we're gonna be hanging out, celebrate my birthday. Even though it's not my birthday today, it'll be on the 14th. I just decided to do it here because, it's on a Tuesday and I don't think a lot of people will be online on Tuesday evening. But for next year, I will be streaming my birthday hangout on the day of my birthday. I think that's reasonable because it's literally in the middle of the week for next year. All right, so how are you guys doing? I am doing well. Just hanging out at home, chilling. It's a fine Sunday today. I mean, I haven't really done anything this morning except eat a little breakfast and try to fiddle with my Wacom Cintiq because it kind of crapped out, crapped out on me. Everything going well? Hopefully, the stream is going fine. Just gotta double check. All right. Seems like things are going well. Okay. All right. Awesome. So awesome that you guys are doing well. Good. Very good. Have I heard of a show called What If? Yes, I have heard of it. I've seen clips of it. I see that it's animated, which is fine. I like that. Um, don't know too much about it other than what if Captain America didn't get his powers and instead it was, his love life, his the love of his life got that powers. I forgot her name. Oh, jeez, I forgot her name after watching those Marvel movies so much. Was her name Margaret? Margaret something. I guess she becomes Captain UK or something, but that's funny. Yes, I have watched King of the Hill. It's an awesome show. I like it. Some people say it's too boring or too slice of life, but I think it's fine. It's very good. Peggy Carter, that's her name, of course. Carter. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just out of the loop when it comes to movies and TV now. I'm just more focused on myself and working on my own stuff. It's kind of hard to work on my own stuff since my Cintiq is not working. So I guess working on digital art is out of the question for the next week or so. Just got to figure out what's wrong with it. If push comes to shove, I might bring it to the computer guys here in town. I mean, they took care of my computer tower, and I've replaced the graphics card that one time. But I'm gonna have to probably bring the Cintiq over to them. Hopefully, they'll figure it out. Hello, Artman Studios. What comics do you have planned for the future? Like your old school cheesy elementary drawings and comics. Would that be a possibility? Not sure. I know for sure I want to work on Endless Odyssey, which is my fantasy comic. Very similar to the Final Fantasy. It's inspired by Final Fantasy. Yeah, I will. I do want to work on that. And let's see. When it comes to elementary school drawings and comics, I don't know. I can only think of those color sticks, which are actually the Rugrats. You may have seen a video of me showing off one of those Rugrat books. But I always thought it would be fun for me to, remake one of those and actually do it the way I did it back when I was like a kid. As in, I wrote everything in ballpoint pen, drew in ballpoint pen, and colored everything with Crayola crayons. In fact, coloring with Crayola crayons seems kind of fun now. I want to see how far I've progressed. I think that's I think that's fun. All right, have I ever watched the new show from Comedy Central called The Harper House? That sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen it. Do I like chocolate milk and pizza? I like pizza for sure. Chocolate milk, I not too much, but it's okay. Positively more, welcome. Welcome to the stream. So nice to see you. It's been a while since I've done a stream. Would you consider doing what if stories with your J&T characters? Maybe. That is that's a very funny possibility. How did you come up with the G Station? What is your most favorite comic you ever made? And by the way, I love your stuff. Well, thank you so much that you love my stuff. I say my favorite comic that I've ever made. Well, when it comes to series, I like Jeff and Taylor. That's my favorite so far. But my favorite Jeff and Taylor episode would have to be Ancient Geeks, episode 10. That comic, that story, top notch. I love it. Yeah, I might, if I have the time, I might remake that. Might remake one of those Rugrat fanfics, or I might reboot Uncle Link. I might reboot that. The world has to see my messed up comedy in that comic series. Akemi Hoshi, thank you so much for the early birthday wish. Thank you so much. I know it's 2 days early and feels kind of, I don't know, feel like I'm jumping the gun here for doing this, but you know, Tuesday. Tuesday will be my birthday where I turn 32. 32. I like to think that I am turning 16 for the second time. Let's just forget about that 32 nonsense. And I saw that What If has some pretty well rendered cars in it, like that Stephen Strange Lamborghini Huracan from the Doctor Strange movie. Yeah, Lamborghinis are nice. Speaking of which, when it comes to cars, I've been playing this new game called Horizon Chase Turbo has some pretty nice cars in there. Of course, there's no licensed cars or anything, but still, the designs of those vehicles, very cool. And I've been having fun with that game. Along with Persona 5 Strikers. I just beat that game yesterday. It's a sequel to Persona 5, but it's a it feels like a spin-off, like a weird spin-off game, it but it's actually the story. It feels like an actual sequel, a true blue sequel, and I enjoyed that. So yeah, this is a little hangout, and let's start a little Q&A session. If you have any questions regarding me or um, the comic, my art, whatever's going on in the background, you're welcome to ask, and I will answer. Nothing too personal, but I will answer honestly. My Amanda shirt. I have to wear this because I've been. I looked at my past birthday live streams, and I've noticed that I've worn this shirt. So I'm like, okay, I'll wear this shirt again. Keep the tradition. Jessian, welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for the birthday wish. Hope you enjoy. Sit back, relax, and enjoy each other's company. Season 1 will have 9 episodes. That was just due to 10 episodes due to the pandemic. That would be just 9 episodes. Second season just made 9 episodes. Ah, man, whatever happened to the old days where seasons were just at least 13 episodes? 12 at the bare minimum. 12. But 13, to me, that is enough for the first season. Come on. 13 episodes. If my stuff were to get pitched and be made into an animated series, I want season 1 to be at least 13 episodes. None of that 8 or 9 episode crap. Just like with Resident Evil, I watched that series, Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. I was hoping for a series, an animated series, but it's actually 4 episodes long, the whole story. And it's not 1 hour each. These are 4 half-hour episodes. It's like, might as well make it into a movie then. If the episodes are that short, I wouldn't have mind if they made it into an animated movie. Just don't sell me on that animated series stuff nonsense if it's going to be 4 episodes. But I did enjoy Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. Nice to see Leon and Claire together. Got any new art coming up soon in 2022? Well, that's it's a bit early to say. I know for sure got some Chef and Taylor episodes to make, like the remake of episodes 5 and 6 will be done next year. But for other things, I don't know. I have a feeling I'll make less art next year than this year, due to me having a full-time job. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, I got hired. I have a full-time job now. In fact, I started working last Tuesday. Not the 7th, but the 31st of August. That's when I started. Your old comics has great potential if you put it in your to-do list. You don't have to make them as long as you can put probably put them in your regular comics as a side comic, maybe 1 or 2 pages. Maybe. Just gotta find the schedule. Hey, been 3 years since you watched me? Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wish, SmackDown. Thank you so much. And welcome back. TD Camper, I don't remember if I've told you this in your previous live streams, but I've been fully vaccinated. Well, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being vaccinated. That's very cool of you. Got to protect yourself and others. Well, thank you so much, Spit. you've been watching me since you were a kid. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for dropping in and say happy birthday. That's right, Jason. I am 32 now. People say I look younger, but that's how old I am. On Tuesday, that's how old I'll be officially. Yeah, I've been taking care of myself. In case you didn't notice, I got a haircut, so no more of that long hair JFM. You know, I didn't want to make it too short or anything. Just want to make it business casual. You know, it's much easier since I don't have to tie my hair back and put that bandana on for work. I don't know how people with long hair do it. Girls, I don't know how you do it with the long hair and the ponytail. I just can't maintain it that well. I thought I would look better with long hair, but no, I just look like a weirdo. I look like Joaquin Phoenix from the Joker movie. I wanted to be handsome. I wanted to look like Reeves from Final Fantasy VII remake. I want to be that handsome, not Joker, but it's okay. I'm still handsome, no matter what. None of this. I gotta stop. That's one of my goals for when I turn 32. In fact, that's one of my goals now. Stop the self-deprecating humor. Just stop it. I gotta be confident. Even though I compared myself to the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, I know I am not an ugly person. I know. I am a handsome dude, and I don't need anybody else to confirm it. I know it. I believe it. Just gotta keep saying it so it can be permanent in my mind. That's how psychology works. Even though I'm not a psychologist, I'm just a cartoonist slash, you know, paint prepper. But it helps. Therapy helps. SmackDown. What happened in the past 3 years? Well, let's see. 3 years ago was 2018. Man, 2018. Great year. Though it had some downs, some down moments. It was a pretty awesome year for me. Uh, I won't get into too much details about what happened in the last 3 years, but the major thing is that I moved out of Alaska here in Montana, and now that I have a job, I can actually stay here permanently, or at least for a long, long time. Have I considered going into animation? I've thought about it when I was a freshman in high school. I wanted to be an animator, but I'm like, it takes too long, and I don't think I have the heart for it or the patience. So I just stuck with comics. It's all thanks to Gosho Oyama. Let me pull out his manga right here. Case closed. This is the manga series that inspired me to make Jeff and Taylor into a comic series. I even you know, took some influence with his panel layouts. As you can see, he adds some action lines like this here. I do this with my comics too. But yeah, it's because of that I turned to comics. What kind of part-time job do you have? Is it some sort of animation company like Nickelodeon? It's not. It is totally unrelated to art. What do you feel do you lean towards on importance for comics whenever you pick up ones to read, art or story? I'd say story is very important. The art may be the art may look amazing and realistic or something, but if the story is not that good or the characters are kind of bland, then I can't get into it. So I say story is more important than art, but art can really help with the presentation, of course. And yes, of course, I'm trying to build that confidence. It's a hard journey, but I'm trying to, build that confidence. And I'm happy that you're proud of me. Yes, therapy for the win. I should talk to my counselor soon. It'll be kind of hard to schedule something in, but I'm pretty sure my boss will understand. Speaking of which, my boss is incredibly nice. So far, he's very patient, and I told him that I make comics, and he's very interested. He actually sold three comics. I sold the three remakes to him, so that's all. That's pretty cool. He'll have his son read it, so that's very awesome. I also washed his truck on Thursday, so the pressure was kind of on, but I took care of that, and he was very happy. What if one of the J&T villains got their own rated R movie from the makers of the Joker? That would be cool. Which J&T villain? I would have to see. Man, you know, it would have to be two that are who are that are very interesting to me. I would like a full-length movie starring either DJ or Captain Starla. One of those two. They're they're more than crazy enough. They're very entertaining bad guys. They can have their own movie, especially a rated R movie. Channel 1 Crap Heap, welcome to the stream and thank you so much for the early birthday wish. Thank you so much. Oh, SmackDown with a nice question. If you were making a Nickelodeon cartoon, you've been signed up, what show would you do? If I was making a Nickelodeon cartoon, if I were to pitch something to Nickelodeon, something that's more inclined to their market, that's something that they would want, I would pitch School Spirit to them. If you don't know School Spirit, it's my idea, it's my story where high school senior Kelly Rogers is sick and tired of her school's um, call it pride, and she wants to punish them. So she goes to rival schools to help them, defeat her school's sports teams. It's not fully developed in my head. I mean, I know the major plot points, but the details and everything I gotta work on, which is perfect because if it becomes a animated series, I can be open for a whole writing team to help me with it, and we can work on it together. But yeah, I also want this show to move forward in real time. Actually, that's not the right word to use, but we gotta be cautious on. We gotta have the right amount of days because this whole series takes place in the character's senior year of high school, and we can't be skipping weeks. You know, we gotta live day by day. Which, by that logic, we might as well have 180 episodes. But yeah. Yes, I would like to see a Jeff and Taylor episode or something animated. I was thinking about animated a Jeff and Taylor opening. If it were to be animated, something, I just need the right song. For the longest time, I was thinking the impression that I get by the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones would be the perfect opening song for Jeff and Taylor. That or Days Go by The Offspring. There's another song that I like. I'll play it right here. It's a very good song. It captures the Jeff and Taylor spirit. I just discovered this song a couple of months ago. It's very short but sweet. But could you imagine this being a Jeff and Taylor opening? All right. So yeah, that's a little snippet of that song. It's very cool. I'm going to include it in the J&T soundtrack. Mm. All right, Jeff, I remember you posted a possible dire future for Jeff and Taylor and a time skip scenario where somewhere on DeviantArt. Is that still canon, or have you dropped that idea for the end game of J&T? Oh, that. Yeah, I kind of dropped it. Oh man, I don't know. It's kind of like a what if scenario if Team Starhammer wins and Jacob gets his way. It's like it's something where Jeff and Taylor see into their future, you know. But I decided to scrap that. I want to do things. Just want to stick to the current storyline, the current timeline, I should say. Right? Yeah, it fits the tone of the series. For a song, you can go to Fiverr Newgrounds. There are tons of artists who create a song for you for credit or maybe work on something together, as well as other animators who will help you. I would have to think about it, but right now I don't have the money to pay animators to do anything. Now I just gotta figure out. I'm still trying to figure out my schedule and my life right now because you know, just trying to, you know, now that I got a job and everything, it's so weird. This is the first job I had in like 2 years, and after my first day, I was exhausted, and then after the first day was over, I'm like, okay, job is done, and then I'm like, oh crap, I have to come back tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and then it's the weekend. Then I have to go back. So it's bringing up memories of when I had that job, my past job, where I don't have enough time to make comics and art, but it's all right. This is the best thing that can happen to me because I have to make that money. All right. Maybe it sounds familiar to you. I'm pretty sure people have used it in their Go animates. Hey, Colonel Ryan. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the birthday wish. Or the early birthday wish. The not quite birthday wish. Would you ever do Inside JFM Studios again? And weren't you ever do a villain description? And would you ever do an iceberg video about Jeff and Taylor? Oh boy, the iceberg video. I was thinking about doing that, but I'm like thinking, what should I talk about? Should I talk about obscure facts about J&T? Like, if we go to the very dark depths of the iceberg, I can talk about how originally Jeff's best friend was gonna be Ash Ketchum, and I drew Ash Ketchum and Jeff hanging out together, but then in the middle of the book, I changed Ash into Taylor, like a noob. But the villain description, I might do that. But inside JFM Studios, that is a possibility. especially with my new cast. In fact, I gotta bring up my babies, my friends. Demon X, welcome to the stream. Right back at you, bro. Hey man, it's this is like I like this new setup. I like it too. This is like a this is one of those special streams what I do with the webcam and junk. You have this little fisheye lens effect. You see my art. You see a little bit of uh, pictures of the Power Rangers over there, and some fan art. In the current timeline and in the amount of episodes you've planned, will there ever be a time skip? Uh, Not really. No. I mean, if there was a time skip, I might make it in like maybe probably a few months. Like we skipped maybe a few months into Jeff and Taylor's eighth grade year, and that can lead that can make some room for some possibilities of like a movie or something. It's like, hey, want to know what happened in the middle of their eighth grade year while they were dealing with this stuff? Here's a full-length movie. Well, thank you so much that you think I have good taste in music, and that's right. I do have good taste in music. I may not listen to modern music right now, but the music I like, they're pretty good. If you listen to my playlist, boy, you would never want to leave. Imagine Jeff and Taylor getting canceled. Oh no, that'll be sad, man. Jeff and Taylor getting canceled. I don't want to think about that. Who wants a knock knock joke? VR Hell official? Well, yeah. Say knock knock, I say who's there. The Jeff and Taylor series has not ended yet. I'm currently making remakes, but after the remakes are done, I'll work on episode 18, and yeah, there'll be 60 episodes. Yeah, 60 episodes in all. I might shorten it though. Svart Demon, welcome to the stream. Got to go to work tomorrow, but wanted to catch this live. Well, thank you so much for dropping by. Hold on. All right, boys. I got my boys here. They wanted to hang out with us. Eh, eh. Yes, here they are. Oh, can't forget Squirtle. All right, we got Taylor, Cactuan, Jeff, Mona. Oop, Taylor fell, and Squirtle. Yeah, 60 episodes. I know, I know it's a feat. I always thought I would be you know, I don't know. I might take a break from Jeff and Taylor after episode 25 or something, or 24, and then work on something else. Maybe work on Endless Odyssey. Yes, knock knock. Who's there? But we'll see. J&T, they're doing good, doing fine. If you're wondering who made these little plushies, my friend Sarah made them. I commissioned her to make them. In fact, it's the same Sarah that's in the comic. That's right. Right now, she is living chilling with her husband in I don't know which state she's in now, but she's living a good life. In fact, she just celebrated her 10-year anniversary with, getting married. Marriage, it's a wonderful thing, right, boys? It is. I'm a romantic. I wish the best for all couples. And it really breaks my heart whenever I see couples breaking up or something, because I don't like that. You know, kind of hits home. Except when if the relationship is terrible, like if there's abuse or something, then yeah, break up. Get rid of that. You don't need that. But when things don't work out, that's just sad to me. Yeah. Wax and Parrotfish, welcome to the stream, sir. And thank you for being a patron. Mm? I ought to send a message to my $10 patrons, asking who they want me to draw. In fact, that might have to wait because my Wacom there it's kind of dead now. Sad. I guess it's inevitable. I had that Wacom for like 9 years. Hello, my I don't know if I can't read that, but Persona 5 Royal. Yes, I have finished it. I finished it when I came back from vacation last month. I finished it and I enjoyed it. So far, it's the best game I have played this year. Persona 5 Royal may be in my top 5 favorite games of all time. The characters are amazing. The story is phenomenal. The gameplay is fun. Turn-based fighting. I mean, it's kind of hard to see a game with turn-based fighting anymore, except with you see it in Pokemon and possibly Fire Emblem, even though I've never played a Fire Emblem game. But yeah, what inspired me to do art in 2004? Well, I've been making art since 96, 96, 97, and but if you're talking about Jeff and Taylor, when they started, 2004, I just wanted to make something with these boys. So I decided, okay, an official series starring them. That'd be nice. I'm thinking about getting into digital art. Can you recommend any good tablets that won't kill the ink? Hmm, I don't know. You could look at Wacom's tablets. I mean, there's like a 13-inch Wacom Cintiq or something. That can't be too expensive if you want to go with a fancy route like that. But you could go, the regular tablet route, as in you don't draw on the screen, but you're drawing on the tablet and it kind of corresponds to the computer monitor. You can do that. That's how I've been doing it for a while back in college. I do not have the members function on YouTube. Don't know how to do that. Am I in the comic? Or are you in the comic or Jeff and Taylor? Oh, am I in the comic of Jeff and Taylor's universe? Like, am I in there? Um, I don't think I drew a cameo. Actually, I did. I did draw myself in a Jeff and Taylor episode. Let me bring it up. I just gotta. I always lose myself in these files. Episodes, right here. Yes, this is where you can find me. Yep, right here. This is the page that where you see me right here. I am a victim of Sam Deuce's stone spell, along with Van Pelt from Jumanji and Tim Buckley. Well, she called him Bum Tickly, but well, this is Tim Buckley, creative control delete. He thought he was going to be a badass, trying to defeat, Sam Dusa. Probably show her that Lost comic. Nah, he fell victim, but it's okay. I fell victim to her too. Yeah, I think that's the only time I drew myself into a comic. Pretty fun. Hey JFM, how do you make a character description? How do you give a character personality? And that's really cool that you had your characters with you since you were little. That's so cool. Yes, it is cool. Um, Character description and a character personality. I say base it on real life people or put yourself into it. Kind of put my own little traits and quirks into my own characters, like my kindness in Taylor. The reason why Taylor is so kind, sensitive, and an empath, and feels bad for people sometimes. That's me. Sometimes I'm sarcastic like Jeff, and I used to be sad and alone, just like Blue. So there's that. I'm Rick. Welcome, Rick. Welcome to the stream. If it's not actually your birthday, then it's always pre-birthday. It might be 353 days, but pre is still pre. That's right. Technically, on September 15th, it would be pre-birthday. Maybe. How long did it take you to get used to adapt to going digital from traditional art? Let's see, it took a while. Let's see, I was still drawing traditionally, but I colored digitally. So there was that little hybrid that kind of, you know, weaned me into being a full-time digital artist. But yeah, I had that bamboo tablet just for coloring. That's it. I drew on paper, scanned it in. Well, I inked it and then scanned it in. But the coloring did not look too good. If I can bring up that stuff again. Hold on. Mm-mm. Oops, no, we're not going to look at that folder. Nope. Let's see. I'm trying to bring up my old stuff so we can see the terrible line art. Mostly on 2009. Yeah, yeah, here we go. Now, you see Ashley here? I drew this traditionally, but I colored it digitally. I even, used the paint bucket tool with these little textures and filters. But look at the line art. This is very textured, very grainy, super grainy, and I actually blended the line art too. There's some spots that weren't colored all the way in. Their eyes are blended too. Very staticky, very, not pretty. Ugh, horrible. I think this is my best picture of 2009. Yeah, a nice little angle of Kim's swimsuit, even though the coloring is a bit off. But you gotta love that lens flare. I added lens flare into most of my pictures this year. Let's see here. We can find some more lens flare. Ugh. All right. Before that, look at my character height chart. Look how short and stubby these guys look. I mean, compared to now, they look like balloons or blow-up dolls. Disturbing. Very disturbing. In fact, let's stop. Let's stop with the old art. No. No. It's okay, Squirtle. It's okay. I know it's scary art, but it's in the past. Oh, Kami Hoshi, goodbye. Thank you for dropping by. And thank you so much. Yes. Hope to see you soon. Oh my goodness. Recon. Well, I know who you are. You're a River, right? Yeah. You'll be 23 on October 16th. Yeah, that's my sister's birthday, October 16th. Avatar art, as in Avatar: The Last Airbender? Probably not. I haven't even seen that show. I should start it, right? It's never too late. During your art growth journey, did you notice a positive change in your art? Like, what year or episode was it noticeable to you that you were getting better? Let's see. I think when I got my Cintiq, I got better. I think it was 2013 where I'm like, okay, I think I'm going somewhere. I think my art style is improving a lot. That is when I noticed. 2013, and that would be around episode 10. Yeah, episode 10 is when I noticed. When was the first character you ever drawn in your life? Or maybe who was the first character I ever drew? I don't know. It could be anybody. I'm gonna say it's probably the Rugrats, but in stick figure form. All girls you made seems to have big boobs. This is what ruined One Piece for me. I'm still watching, but yeah, it ruined with all those big boobs. Variety is a major issue there. Well, yeah, that was in the past. Right now, when I'm making a brand new female character, I ease up. I make her body more realistic, proportion wise. But with the West End girls and other characters, they still have their you know original bust size. When I make brand new characters, I keep variety and diversity in mind. Keep in mind, I made these characters up when I was a teenage boy. Just don't forget that. It's just I don't like to change them too much. That's why some characters have similar faces, like Cindy, Ashley, Cassidy. They have a very similar face, including Taylor, his brothers, Zach. They have similar faces. So you think moving to digital made a big improvement to your art in comparison to staying traditional? Why so? I'd say I make a lot of mistakes, and digital art really helps with that. Really, it really helps correct some things. Also, I'm not very good at traditional. Like, I think I'm pretty good at it. I still practice it, but I'm not as proficient as other artists. Especially like other artists like Rosengard, for instance. She is incredible with traditional art. Incredible. But she tells me that she's not very good at digital art, or she's still learning digital art, which is totally fine. But yeah, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. We just gotta work on them, and we'll be good. We'll all be well-rounded artists. In fact, I am working on a painting right now. It's an oil painting, a portrait, not a self-portrait or anything. It's a portrait of a character. But I'm like 50, 60% done with it. I'll tell you what, if my Cintiq is not working by this Friday, I will live stream uh, me working on that painting, so you get to see it. How mad would you be if Hollywood made a loose adaptation of a Jeff and Taylor movie with the same quality as the Super Mario Brothers movie? Funny you should say that because Super Mario Brothers is one of my favorite movies ever. I like it. In fact, the very first Jeff and Taylor book, Two Big Idiots, is largely inspired by the Super Mario Brothers movie. So if it's anything like that movie, I would be honored. But let's say if we don't talk about that and say that they made Jeff and Taylor into very serious teen drama, then yeah, I would be mad. Let's see here. Do you guys want to see a little quick slideshow of the stuff I've made this year so far? I'm getting it ready. I can understand why you don't like that movie. It's right. How I see it, it is a fun action movie with Mario references. If we take out the this is a Mario movie, then it's actually a good, decent movie. In fact, there is a Twitter account dedicated to that movie, and it's so funny. I follow it. All right, let me take a sip of my water, and we'll work on it. All right, we'll work on it. We'll see the stuff. All right, I might talk about each little picture quickly. There we go. All right, let me bring up chat. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, okay, good. That way I can look at chat and the picture at the same time. All right, 6 fan arts. I asked people, hey, who do you want me to draw? And now, that meme. I think I did a good job. Chris's uh, playing card. I remade it. I just for her hair. So this is the old version. I decided to keep it. because I don't want to throw it away. Oh yeah, this. I oops. I only showed it. I only show this in Tumblr, but this is a birthday gift for a girl I follow in Tumblr. And she's a fan of Reese's, peanut butter cups, and I showed it to her, and she loves it. She really likes this portrait of her. She goes by Airbeam, but yeah, she's only in Tumblr. I drew All Might. There's a little Simpsons reference. He's like, my eyes, the goggles do nothing. So that's fun. A little bit of vent art starring Amanda. I really don't like to draw myself, and sometimes I draw Amanda in my place. Here she is again. You should do a Double Dragon parody front cover with Jeff and Taylor from the first NES Double Dragon cover. Huh, that sounds like fun. Here's Amanda in the Persona 5 style. This is one of my newest pictures, but I really liked how this turned out. She looks beautiful. Reese's is your favorite candy and Hershey's cookies and cream? Yeah, cookies and cream. Can't go wrong with that. That's my favorite flavor. In fact, my favorite candy bar has to be Twix cookies and cream. Yeah. Different flavors of Amanda, showing off the tiers of my Patreon. Oh, this. If you do you guys know Tina Fate in Twitter? She's like a super popular artist with over 100,000 followers. I drew her character along with my character Amanda, tagged her, and she didn't retweet it. She just liked it, didn't say anything about it. She just liked it and moved on. So that kind of broke my spirit, but it's fine. You know, that is when I was like, okay, forget it. I don't want to draw for other people. Not unless I know for sure they will love it, like I draw for friends or mutuals. But if it's for a stranger who gets thousands of messages a day, no, I don't need anybody's. I don't need their approval to know that I'm a good artist. Don't forget water. Yes, I won't, Amanda. I won't. Okay. Amanda in a swimsuit, her new swimsuit. I drew this or at least I finished it during a stream a couple months ago. I miss streams. Oh, speaking of the end game of JNT, I imagine this will be a scene. All right, so the characters discover that Jacob is a bad guy, and Ashley tries to try to lighten up the situation. She's like, I shall take one for the team and sleep with Jacob so he can end his wicked ways. And he's like, get in the cell with the rest of them. Man has an iron will. He won't be fooled. Here's Ashley again with her new hair. I'm so glad I made these little updates with the character's hair. That's like the big major thing I did this year when it comes to art. And the shirt cut meme. I had Ashley. The original template is from a Twitter user named Drewsia. This. I don't think I've shown you guys this. At least I posted it on Twitter, but it didn't get too much traction. I guess people don't like this type of humor. But yeah, it's a baby black mage getting kidnapped or getting snatched up by an eagle so it can be eaten by the eaglets. There you go. The baby black mage is dead. It's been eaten. And I imagine black mages have blue blood. So yeah. I never showed this in my Instagram, but it's a little parody. I just a little parody from an 80s pinup. So I drew Ashley and my other character, Catherine. Yeah, Catherine. They're posing all sexily like. And look, here's my latest picture. The thumbnail to this stream. Amanda holding little Oreo cake, 32 on it. Your opinion, should I use Artman Studios or Toonieman Studios? What works for you? I'm still working on brand name. I think I like Toonieman. It helps people know what you're working with. You know, if you're a cartoonist, go with Toonieman instead of, Artman, because Artman sounds too broad. Oh, and here is the blue pinup that I've never released publicly. I will soon, but currently it's a Patreon exclusive that I made back in March. But yeah, it's blue in her swimsuit, her canon swimsuit with lemon in the background. But I gotta love the lighting and the coloring and that sunset and the water. Nice. Blue and Carla, a little face off. A very, very close face off. It's based on that one drawing by Acuman where Chun-Li and Mai are facing off and their lips are like so close together. Blue's birthday picture. A nice little pose of blue here. I remembered I colored this in Clip Studio Paint using the airbrush tool. I thought this was very fun. So I'm like, cool. I'll see if I can use this airbrush tool to shade my artwork. The cover for Blue versus Carla. Here's Blue again in her swimsuit. Oh, I don't think I've shown this publicly, but it's supposed to be Kojiro Bondo from My Hero Academia defeating my character Electric Guardian with glue. This is glue, guys. It's glue. All right. Jeez. Cassidy's bathing suit. Character description vignettes of Ashley, Jennifer, Kim, Chris, and Lily. I really like how they turned out, especially Lily's and Jennifer's, because I drew the poses, I drew the rough sketches before recording, so less pressure on me. But boy, I like this horse. That's a nice looking horse. Little picture of Chun-Li in my style. A quick Cindy render using the airbrush tool. I'm still learning how to use it. Still trying to be proficient at this. Here we go. Some of My Hero Academia fan art, but I drew all the students from Class 1B. Not all of them are perfect. Some of them are weird looking, like Pony, but a lot of them look great, like Kendo right here. Little edit of some Pink Panther character. Ah, commission. This is TD Camper's commission. Yeah, super nerd beating up on Jacob. I won the match. That means you're my slave, and I have control over you. I'm the boss now, bub. Yeah, look at him, all bloodied. This Pokemon belt. Man, Jacob got beaten up by a nerd wearing a Pokemon belt. How embarrassing is that? Oh yes, I don't think I've ever shown this. This is another commission. Basically, the guy wanted me to draw his OC knocking out my character Amanda in a boxing match. So I like boxing, and this was a fun commission. I like it, even though it is a bit fetishy. I still kept it somewhat tame, and I focused on the art of the sport. Amanda with her headlights on or high beams. That's all on him. He wanted it, even though that ain't my thing. And here we go again. This is part two of that commission. But poor Amanda. Yeah, I am not. I'm not super protective of my OCs. It's like if a person wants to pay me to draw one of my characters getting hurt, I'll do it. Yeah, I'm a sellout. Who cares? All right. I'm sorry. All right, here's another commission. Jenny Wakeman getting beaten up due to that. It's based on that one episode of My Life as a Teenage Robot. More commissions of an OC, OC, OC. Where is that tickle fetish commission you mentioned on Twitter? It's not here. Yeah, right. It's in a different folder. But yeah, that took. My gosh, it's because of him. I don't want to work on commissions right now. In fact, I might, if I were to accept commissions, it would have to be with people I trust. You know, like TD Camper. If you want to commission me, I would gladly accept it because you're a cool client. But with that guy, nah, he's very picky. You know. Yeah. But yeah, this is one of my favorite ones that I've made this year. This commission of Lady Dimitrescu. I love the way I did the warped perspective on the ceiling and these little ashy petals that resemble the little bugs in that game. Resident Evil Village is an awesome game. Yeah, this is what I mean. I'm kind of I'm getting sick and tired of drawing Loud House stuff, even if it is for commissions. It's like people with their weird, you know, head cannons and whatnot. I don't think I've shown this, but I drew a commission of Luann dreaming that she's hanging out with Steven Universe, and people are getting jealous. Her dad, her gender bend Maggie, and her boyfriend all getting jealous. Come on, how can you be jealous of Steven Universe? Dude's a scrub, man. Danny Worsfold, welcome to the stream. I am doing well. Thank you so much for dropping in. Oh, you think you know who I'm referring to? My gosh, I don't think I've posted that on Twitter, my other Twitter account, but ugh, disturbing. Oh yeah, this guy. Sean always, commissions me a very interesting and wholesome Loud House commissions, so I don't mind his stuff. Oh, and this guy, his name slipped my mind. Dan something. But yeah, this is a very fun commission too. This actually got me into Persona 5. Oh, and this guy. This is one of the newest ones. This was quite a challenge, but I enjoyed it. Oh, and a commission for Zacurate. This is his end title thing. And another one for Zacurate. Man. I also have another commission for him to make, but my Cintiq is like out of commission right now. It's like I don't know what to do. I told him about it, and he's like sad. I'm trying to, you know. Trying to get that done. Blue hanging out with Jiro. Here's a picture of Daisy, Princess Daisy. Deku and Uraraka together, being cute. This is one of my favorite sketches. But it's Denki from My Hero. He's like, "Oh my God, Norbert, there's a message in my alphabets. It says ooh." And he's like, "Denki, those are Cheerios." Yeah. Oh Norbert, he is the Brian of Angry Beavers. And here's Denki again. He's singing "Damn, Damn, Damn," just like damn drops. If you know that YouTube video, you're awesome. This is very fun. DJ wearing Jeff's clothes and have his skin is painted, and his hair and shoes. The cover to the third quickie book. When am I gonna make quickies again? I don't know. When the website comes back. Look at the bacon. Yeah, that's right. Get yourself a double cheeseburger. Ah yes, El Goddamn Dorado. This is one of my favorites that I've made this year. It's so detailed. The craftsmanship, the gold, the curse, everything in this little sketchy painting is amazing. It's so cool. The perspective, and you see my characters Jeff Magica, or Jack Magica, I should say, and Ray Ilareze. They found it. And Wax and Parrotfish, I love that you love my hands, my character's hands. Yeah, this evil Amanda, a little lame April Fool's thing that I did. Here's Jeff and Jane in their formal outfits. They're looking cute. Taylor and Cassidy looking cute together. Little parody. Ah, yes. My updated portrait of Gosho Oyama. A much better version. Because if I show you guys the original, like the original, hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Because it's disturbing. It's so unflattering. I know back then I was like, this is so awesome, but no, it is a very unflattering portrait of him. Let's see if I can show this. Yep, there it is. No, no. In fact, that warrants a little sound clip. This is so disturbing. I got the perfect sound clip for this. Hold on. Yeah. Oh boy. Told you guys. Ooh, my foot's asleep. And I think that's it for the slideshow. Don't want to show too much. It's not that bad. Yeah, I know. New one is improved, and the new one caters to my style. Am I right, Mona? That's right. Yo, Mad Joker, you YT, welcome to the stream. Just in time to see Mona. Mona Simp, because I know you had a I think I know you had your name is named after Joker from Persona 5 if I'm not correct if I'm not mistaken. All right, Akagami-sama, you need to get some lunch, but thank you for dropping in and listening in. I really hope you had fun. Thank you. Well, my moderators are gone, so I guess the trolls are going to come very soon. That's okay. I don't mind them. Trolls, they don't bother me anymore, especially during streams. I just ignore them. Ah, I see. Okay, I haven't played Persona 4. I should uh I should get into it, but at the same time, like, eh, graphics. If they remade Persona 3 and 4 with Persona 5's graphics and not gameplay, but it's like, you know, I would play it. Definitely play it. It's just so weird. I know Persona 3 is like a PS2 game, so that right there is kind of a, turn off for me. I'm sorry to say. Did I catch boxing the other day? No, I didn't. I've heard something about Tito Ortiz knocking somebody out, or he got knocked out. I also heard that Evander Holyfield was fighting in an exhibition and he got knocked out in the first round, and that's sad, man. The former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world was knocked out in the first round. I know. It is sad. I mean, that's why I'm like, man, it would be nice if he were to be in an exhibition with an old retired boxer, not some random guy or an MMA guy. No, I want him to fight another um, retired boxer. Like, wouldn't it be cool if if he refought Tyson again? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's Mysteries. Yeah. Persona 4 is good, but it has some wild endings. Persona 3 ending is just sad, like sad for no reason. Boy, well, I will not enjoy that. I don't like sad endings. I don't know if this ever happened, but if someone commissioned you to draw not safe for work content of your Cindy, I'm absolutely sure you'd decline without exception. Yes, I would decline. I would decline hard because Cindy is based on my real life sister. No, Cindy's not meant to be like that. No. I even feel weird to draw Cindy in a bathing suit. Granted, it's like a it's a one piece bathing suit, but still, it's like it's so weird to me. Yep, you knew correct. Ethan Becker. Don't know the guy. Let's see if I can find him. Nope, never heard of him. But judging by the, judging by the thumbnails, he seems like a decent dude. How many people are watching? 16 people watching? Nice. Eh, I don't think I'll ever become a VTuber. Nah, I don't know how to do that. Well, who will be the cartoon? Will it be Jeff? Will it be Amanda? Imagine Amanda with my voice. That's weird. Hey, happy spaceman. Welcome to the stream, and I'm doing well. I'm doing just fine. I'm hanging out with you guys. Hmm. And good morning. And thank you so much. It's an early birthday, but thank you very much. I can see David Blue and Jeff and Taylor being the Left 4 Dead survivors. I don't know why I thought of that. That can work. I can make a quickie off of that. He gives criticisms to other artists pretty harsh, comes off as a douchebag. Really? Huh. How long to make a comic for you and how many pages including covers? Well, let's see. If it's an average 50-page episode, and if I'm really dedicated to it, if I'm really into it, and I work on it every day, I could get one episode done in 8 weeks. I could. I've done it last year when I was making the episode 2 remake. That was an amazing time. I loved it. That's why I feel so nostalgic about last August and September because that was when I was working on it, and I think that was the happiest I've been in 2020. Productivity, that's what makes me happy. That and you know hanging out with friends, getting to hear from friends, getting comments from a certain friend. That that makes me happy, fills me with strength and confidence. What am I going to do to celebrate my 32nd birthday this year? I have no idea. I know I'm going to work. I'm going to work, but after that, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be invited into anything, but we'll see. I don't know. People do it. Your voice is meaningless if you have a cute avatar. Well, all right. If I know how to do it, then I'll do it. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. What's his name? I forgot his name. Wait. Wait. Skull Z Latte, also known as Dark Mirror Emo 23. He has a avatar of a floating skull. So, yeah, and he's doing the VTuber thing. So yeah, I might do that. I might have Amanda, be animated something. What music do I like to listen to? Um, a whole bunch of music. Usually new music that I just discovered, like 80s songs or rock music, or I just listen to YouTube, you know, let's players playing a game, or podcasts while I draw. Yes, 2 months. Jeff and Taylor in My Hero Academia style? I don't think I've done that. Actually, I think I have. Maybe. Is the JNT website still up? Yes, it is still up. It should be. I mean, it hasn't been updated in over a year because of my stupid ass FTP not recognizing me, and I try to call GoDaddy because they are hosting Jeff and Taylor. I guess they're my owners. I'm just a slave to them. I try to call them, but they don't answer their call. They say, respond, call us back in within our hours between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. at Arizona time. And I'm like, I'm calling you between those hours, douchebags. But I don't want to. I have a bad feeling the J&T website's going to die, all because of GoDaddy's incompetence. That's right. That deserves a wow. Ah, yes, motivation is, you know, pretty tough, especially with the comic. And since I'm working on a comic commission for the tickle fetish guy, it's a chore to me, a very daunting chore. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. I mean, I already got paid for it, so that's the last time I work with the guy. Oh, the Simpsons style, huh? Nice. If Cassidy was a fan of my of well, if Cassidy was a fan of My Hero Academia, who would be her favorite character? Hmm. 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 She would have she would have a couple. She would love Mina because, their personalities are very similar. She would love Aoyama because he's French and she's French too. And she would like Todoroki because, you know, he's handsome and she likes handsome boys. And it's all right, you haven't commissioned me in a while. I say that's an ideal time to commission me around October and November because that's when I will probably have a consistent schedule. What are some music that you put in your ending credits for Jeff and Taylor? Huh. Hmm. I'd say I know there's this song called "Damn It" by Blink 182. That right there is a perfect ending credit song for a Jeff and Taylor episode. How do I feel about people who start drawing with the hands? They are otherworldly, man. They are insane in a good way. Hey, well, you can always guess. Leave me a little message on Twitter. Man. All right. Does anybody have a favorite Jeff and Taylor character or episode? Huh? Might as well lighten up the mood here. I'm starting to feel a bit, I don't know, sentimental about something. Oh boy, I don't want a new tablet. I like this one. I just want this one fixed because I don't want to spend 2 grand on a new tablet. I hope I can salvage this one. But yeah, thank you so much for the wishes, Spaceman. Ah, Ghost Girl. Yes, that's a fun episode. A little dark, but it's fun. When I make the remake, it will be more epic. Still, it will still have that somber tone, but near the end, it will be epic, and it would have a more climactic ending, and the relationship between Madame Alonza and Ghost Girl. Actually, Madame Alonza will make more sense in the remake. Blue and Ghost Girl, yeah. Blue is a fun character. The J&T girls, yes. The girls are awesome. You kind of like David or Blue? Man, I'm surprised people like David. Is DJ a ghost from your comic? Oh, he's not. He's not. He's just an evil clone of Jeff. He's just made out of a different material. He's made out of calcium. That's why he's all white. Ah, the Blue remake. Hello, Deluxe TV. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the birthday wish, the early birthday wish. What hours of the day do you work in my comics? Are you a day or morning or night comic creator? Well, right now I am a night comic creator, but I used to work in the mornings. That's when I'm most productive in the mornings. I try my right now since I have a job. I try my best to work at night, but I'm like so tired. Actually, right now with episode 4 remake, I only have 6 pages fully sketched. That's it. And before I finish that, I gotta finish some commissions. But I can't do that because my Wacom is out of here. I feel like God's punishing me. God is making me, you know, He's pushing my art away to make me, you know, be a full time car guy. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to stop it with the self deprecating jokes. I'm trying to stop that. I guess something's bothering me. It's been bothering me for the past 2 weeks or so. Well, I don't know. It's too personal to talk about it here, but I'm trying to be positive. Oh yeah, that blue remake would be nice. If you read that blue remake, you would not regret it. It's an awesome story, I promise. Hey JFM, what will you do on a Halloween special? And would you ever do a live stream drawing? And also, meow meow crazy cat. Yes, crazy cat is awesome. Have you read manga in theory and practice by the creators of JoJo Bizarre Adventure? It's really good and helpful. I never read that. I always have my best creative ideas when I'm preoccupied. Then when I have nothing to do, it's the total opposite. Exactly, that's how it is, When I'm at work or somewhere, I'm like, man, I wish I was drawing. And then when I'm sitting down in front of my computer, ready to draw, I'm like, okay, what to draw? Or I try to draw and nothing's coming up. Oh, it sucks. Yeah, dark comics. Oh, well,
I try to add some darkness, into my other comic series. When it comes to JNT, I can't be too dark. It does have some serious moments, but nothing that hits too close home for people. Yeah, I shouldn't force myself to be positive all the time. But, you know, it's kind of weird. I'm kind of stuck in this place where I'm like, all right, I feel bad. I want to talk to somebody about it, like a close friend, but I feel like they're gonna think I'm a little bitch for like complaining about it, because that'll make me feel guilty. But at the same time, I'm like, if I stay too positive and not share my feelings and vent, then it's gonna boil up inside me and blow up. Ah, yes. I have heard of Crazy Cat with a K, that old school comic strip. I have. I learned a little bit of history on that little strip a long time ago in cartooning class. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you object to people drawing cute pinups of your girls? I would not object at all. If other people want to draw cute pinups of my girls, then please do so. Hey, you want to, I would not mind a blue pinup for my birthday at all. Hello, Creature Galore 27. Welcome to the stream. I know it's late, but you can still rewatch this when it's archived. That is true. Journaling. I do have a journal somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. My journal. I was writing in it every day in the early 2020, but now I haven't drawn at all. This is how much I've gotten done right here. This little sliver. That's how much. The last entry was May 13th. Yes, I vented my feelings here, talking about jealousy, talking about how I feel like I'm missing out on people's lives. It's like one of the things that really gets me, that makes me sad, is like my friends having a good time without me, and it's like they don't want to do anything with me except when it's convenient for them. I don't know. It's kind of hard to talk about it. I should talk about this with a counselor, but I've always, when it comes to friendships, um, even romantic relationships, even with you guys, relationships with my followers or fans, I want to feel helpful, to people. I want to be, I want to be important in somebody's life. I talked about that in Twitter the other day about why I want a relationship so much. It's because I want to feel important to somebody. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a habit, writing into that journal, but I kind of took a break from it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should start, after this stream is over, I should write down what I'm feeling. Yes, talking to people really helps. It really does. It's just if I talk to the same people over and over again, especially if I enjoy talking to this certain person, I just feel like that they don't like talking to me as much or listening to me. If I were to tell them the whole truth on how I'm feeling, I feel like I'll push them away, and I don't want that because I love their company. I love it when they comment on my stuff. I don't know. I feel like they're drifting away from me or something. I'm not cool anymore. I heard you've been on DeviantArt for 10 years. It feels like time flies past the good old days when you still do comics and new characters. Yes, time does fly. I never really thought about drawing Predator. If you're talking about that alien monster, but I don't mind drawing him. If it's a commission, I could draw him realistically. I can draw him within my style. How would he look in Jeff and Tito's universe? I wouldn't mind it. Dude, I've been subscribed to you for so many years, and you've always stuck at it with your following of passion. Seeing you do that is important to me as a creative person. That's awesome. Yes, thank you so much for following me and supporting me. And as always, I'll stick with what I love to do. I can never quit doing art. I can never quit it. I have all these characters for a reason. And even though it's frustrating to make all these comics and junk, even when nobody's like paying attention to them, or like very little people are paying attention to them, I can't. I have a story to tell. Altar, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Oh, hold on. Oh, Happy Spaceman. Thank you for dropping in, and hope you have a wonderful rest of the night. Enjoy your weekend, or the rest of the weekend. Goodbye. Thank you so much, Altarf. Welcome. Thank you so much for the birthday message, and it's okay if you're late or something. Um, I've been doing good right now. Right now, I was a bit chipper in the beginning of the stream. Now I'm feeling a bit, sad and sentimental. But I'm trying to be, trying to make myself feel better. But nice, thank you, Wax and Pearfish, and thank you, Danny, for being here and being on the stream. Man, my UK people, they are, you know, I know it's probably super late over there, but thank you for joining me. Huh. I never thought about that. People dubbing my comic. If someone were to set that up for me, you know, you have my permission. That'd be nice. You can be my producer, producing the the comic dub. That'd be nice. As an artist, you feel isolated and alone, and you need a way to express that in hope of finding someone that understands, especially forming a relationship. Yeah. Got any crazy birthday plans? You can celebrate the whole week. I don't have any crazy plans at all. I don't know what I'm going to do on my birthday. I don't know what my friends have planned. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to give me anything. Oh, it's almost 10 p.m. Nice. Exalted Axel, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. I'll probably end this in like 10 minutes or so. I am feeling a bit, weird, and I feel like I have to walk because my back's feeling weird. It's starting to hurt. I am getting up there in age, so it comes with the territory. When were you last in Puerto Rico? 2015, August of 2015. What making you feel bad right now is your Cintiq drawing monitor. So this why is important to stay diverse. Well, I can be diverse with traditional art, but you know, it's annoying to scan pictures in. Whatever. I'll have it scanned in. I'll have it fixed. So, since I am going to end this in like 9 minutes or so, do you guys have any last minute questions you want to ask me? Little comments? Something that you guys want to let me know? I'm just scrolling on the phone here, checking on stuff. AEW or WWE? Man, right now, from what I've seen, I say AEW. All right. JFM, are you open to discussion about separating art from the artist? Yes, I am open to that. I might do you something for your birthday. Oh, well, thank you so much. When will episode 17 be public? Ha! As soon as GoDaddy and my FTP lets me upload stuff on my website. XP Artist 12. You should try it. It's $200. What's that? Is that a program or a tablet? Let's see if I can find it. Oh, it's a tablet. Mm. Mm. $200, huh? And it connects right into my tower, huh? My tower computer. Well, if push comes to shove, if my Wacom Cintiq actually, you know, bit the dust and died, then I might buy an Artist 12 or something. Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin is a badass. He's cool. My favorite wrestlers of all time would have to be Sting, Ultimo Dragon. I do like Chris Jericho. In fact, I have his book, Lion's Tale by Chris Jericho. But those guys, they were awesome. And if it's only $200, then that's not too bad. All right, 5 minute warning. 5 minute warning. You know, Cactuan, he warned me about the 5 minutes. Thank you, Cactuan. Are there some movies or TV series that yet you still enjoy despite being made by starring made by or starring shitty people? Huh. Well, let's see here. Even though I haven't seen any episode, I have seen. Excuse me. Even though I haven't seen any new episodes, I still do like The Loud House. Even though it's made by Chris Savino and what he's done. Um, for if I get back into it, I might watch that little audiobook or listen to that audiobook of Chris Chan's Sonichu because I can enjoy Sonichu, for what it is. But being what Chris Chan has done, especially recently, I don't know. I don't like the person, but I don't know. Sonichu is like oddly charming, even though it is a ripoff and badly drawn and junk. Sting was awesome in WCW and La Parka. Yeah, La Parka is cool too. I have his mask, or at least I had it. Jericho made a new book. Nice. Sting is a good choice, yes, especially when he was in his little crow motif. Ali Mahmood, welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm nearing 32. Welcome. All right. Yeah, let's see if I can get it. Yeah, I was surprised by New Jack passing away. Well, what did he die of? Was it just natural causes again, or something? An overdose? Can't remember. Because wrestlers, pro wrestlers, they be dying at a young age. You gotta think, it's a miracle that Ric Flair is still alive after what he's gone through in wrestling. Man, well, I think that's it for me. My throat's starting to feel parched. I have some feelings to vent on my journal. I gotta take a walk or something. Be out in nature. But don't worry, guys. I'll be back very soon. In fact, I might do a live stream this Friday. How about it? A live stream at the usual time, the usual night. Yes, after work, I will take a shower and then get ready, and then we'll see me paint or work on this lovely painting that you'll see. Oh yeah, Ali Mahmood, my fellow Lions fan. What's the final? It's the final score is 33 to 41. Of course. Not surprised that the Lions lost. Boy, Now that I know the Lions lost, this stream is. I gotta be honest. Even though I love this stream, I love doing this, and I love interacting with you guys. The birthday stream last year was much better, and the one in 2018 was much better too. All right, all right. Oh man, Cinetunes. Hello. Yeah, you just walked in at the at a bad time because I'm about to end this stream. Oh my goodness, OMN Art, you just came here when I'm about to end this stream. I'm so sorry. Man. Yeah, I gotta go. Gotta vent. Gotta gotta walk or some gotta meditate or something. 32. I'm sorry if I'm feeling, weird in this last half of this stream, guys. It's just bad feelings. I have a bad feeling that this birthday will not be good. So yeah. Yeah, and of course, pretty predictable with the Lions. They either do well in the first half or they do well and lose in the second half. You know. Well, yeah, we'll see. We will see. All right. Well, thank you anyway for dropping by OMN Art. Thank you very much. All right. That is it for me. I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you guys on Friday in my live stream. All right. JFM out. Goodbye.